All right, if I have everyone rise about to introduce all these guys, graduates. So at this time, graduating class of 2022, you may enter the building and remain standing. All right, now, how many friends I'd like to recognize at MEC graduation? We are so proud of these students. Before I get started, though, I have to recognize some very important people. Some of these folks are up on our stage tonight. It's like Mr. Smith, the school superintendents, just have our invocation. Also, we have our Director of Federal Programs, Mr. Doug Dagey, Director of Support Services, Mr. Jeff Jones, Director of Curriculum, Ms. Kim Thomas, Director of Special Education and School Improvement with Mr. Agundis, who's helped me out a lot this past year. And there's a whole bunch of other folks right over here. There's a bunch of administrators that we have that it's kind of really are a team, and we have to work together, and I do appreciate them showing up tonight to support these young graduates of the MEC. At this time, I'd like to introduce some of our school board members. We have our President, Mr. Raymond Reyes. We have Vice President, Mr. Joel Griner. Now with us tonight is Ms. Secretary Nancy Upchurch. We have Mr. Bobby Almanza, Trustee. We have Trustee Mr. Steve Fine. Trustee Mr. Josh Schwarb. And Trustee Mrs. Donna Garcia.
I'd also like to thank Mr. Billett for our invitation tonight and playing our music. Now, one of the other big people that we have to, and are very important to this graduation, and everybody, y'all can go ahead and have a seat, since I didn't tell y'all to do that already. Is to introduce our faculty and staff at Monahan's Education Center. These folks come in, day out, and do an outstanding job, make my job a lot easier. It's something I couldn't do without them. I definitely appreciate everything they do for me and everything they've done for these graduates. But first off, we'll start with our secretary, Mrs. Jessica Armendariz. We have our teaching aide, Miss Nancy Munoz. So teaching aide, Mrs. Delma Bustos. Our math teacher, Mr. Josh Davila. We have our social studies teacher, Mr. Quentin Jones. English teacher, Miss Becky Hicks. And a very important fella, he's done an outstanding job of taking care of our business in our school, and that's our custodian, that's Mr. Jesse Bustos. He does a great job. And also our school nurse is Miss Ann McAllister. Like I said, these people are really what makes our campus successful day in, day out. If I'm not there, they're taking care of it. And again, it's something that I duly appreciate. Each one of them does a great job on a daily basis, and they truly into this profession for a reason, and that's for these students. So it's my pleasure to get to work with these ladies and gentlemen each and every day. Now, I'm going to do something a little different tonight. I don't normally speak or give the address to students, but I decided to this year. And there's a lot of reasons why, and one of them is this letter. And it's a letter that we received from one of our students, and we've received letters before, but I don't know, I just felt like it was really appropriate. And the more I get to do this job, because I have been at the MEC for quite some time, not in this position per se, but just getting to know the students that come here and the things that they need and the things that I feel like the MEC is able to give these students. So I talked to this young man today. I said, hey man, do you mind if I read your letter? Kind of thought about it a minute. He said, no, it's okay. I said, well, do you mind if I say who wrote the letter? Thought a minute. He said, no, that's okay. Well, Bronson wrote this letter for us before he graduated. And it starts off with, to everyone here at the MEC, I would like to thank everyone here for helping me graduate at the MEC. I may not have been a Lobo like I was at the high school, but we are all our own individual person. And to me, that's key. They are their own individual person, and we need to treat them that way. So I said, Mr. Principal Thomas, thank you for having me here at the MEC. If I would have stayed at the high school, I probably would have never passed, ended up dropping out. So this young man is thinking that. That's not what we think they think. They want to be successful. So to everyone else, thank you for pushing through the classes, the subjects to help me pass. And finally, help me finish with high school so that I can live my own life. He said also, don't quit y'all's jobs because y'all are the greatest teachers I've ever had. Before ending this off, I want to make a small apology for being especially slow in math. He said, but other than that, y'all have a nice life teaching here at the MEC. Now he has a few little other things that he had written on the side. He wanted to thank, he said, thank Mr. Davila for helping me in math. Thank you, Mr. Jones and Ms. Bustos for helping me in history and health. Thank you, Mrs. Hicks for helping me in English. And then he thanked Ms. Munoz. Gracias, I couldn't say the rest. We had to translate this because my Spanish isn't that good. He said, but thank you for teaching me this year. I hope you continue teaching. Last thing he said was, I appreciate the encouragement and the motivation because it helped me to graduate. Now, this is really what the MEC is all about. Helping these young people graduate high school, helping these people get a diploma. And that's what they're doing here tonight, getting that diploma. So, we have a great staff that doesn't judge people where they're at in life or where they're coming from. You may be coming from the high school. You may come from MHS. You may come from another town, and we have students that have came from other towns to finish here. But at this point in time, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is we have to find a way to help you graduate high school. Now, one of the things that helps us accomplish this goal has been these people behind me with our school board and our administration for helping us be creative with our Odyssey Wear curriculum. Now this year, the MEC and MWPISD was selected as the 2021-22 District of Excellence for the use of Imagine Odyssey Wear. And what that does, that has helped us help these young graduates to finish and to get their diploma. So with the collaboration of our wonderful staff at the MEC, we were able to help more students graduate from the MEC this year than ever before. This is the largest graduating class. Now, one of the biggest hurdles in any situation is for adults and students, and that is to trust the people you are working with on a daily basis. This type of trust can only come from relationships. Building relationships with students, let them know that you honestly care about them being successful in the classroom, but more importantly, in life. That is why we are here. Now, once you create that bond, you can accomplish anything. You can do anything you set your mind to. Now, I can tell you right now, every one of these graduates has had their own story to tell. Every one of them has had a hurdle to cross and a mountain to climb, and they've done it. You know, not everyone is cut from the same cloth. Not everyone comes from the same mold. We're built differently, all of us. So sometimes you have to find where you fit. And the MEC provides that for many students. That is what we're here for. I can honestly say that I am extremely proud of these graduates. Some have struggled more than others. But they have all reached their goal to earn a diploma. Now the big thing with that diploma, it's going to help them. And you need that diploma, and you're going to use it somewhere in life. It may not seem that important right now, but that little piece of paper is going to open doors for you. You know, having a GED is great. It's better than not having anything, but this diploma is real. It's going to set you apart from those that do not have that diploma. Now, so take pride in how far you've come. Have faith in what you can do. But don't forget to enjoy the journey along the way. So you need to be proud of what you've accomplished, because I know everyone at the MEC only wishes you the best. So now, everybody, what I would like to do is we're about to get to the introduction of these students. So, members of the audience and welcome guests, if you would like to take a picture of your graduating senior, we We have a roped off area right down here. You can come and take a picture. Then after you finish, if you would, please go ahead and go back to your seat. Now, Mr. Smith and the Board of Education, seniors, you may rise. And our first row will come. As principal of Monahan's Education Center, I certify that the following members of the class of 2022 have met all academic requirements set forth by the Board of Education and the Texas Education Agency. So at this time, they are entitled to receive their diplomas. And seniors, as I call your name, Angel Birdsong, Baby Birdsong. Rogelio Campos Diaz. Luis Cardenas. Jasmine Cornero Muniz. Brandon Lee Carrasco. Matthew Cash. Genesis Chavez. Diego Ray Davila. Gordon Tyler Day. In absentia, Caleb Todd Fisher. Sephias Deshaun Garcia. Jose Martin Garcia. Logan Gonzalez. Joseph Alonzo Harris. Javier Lopez Hernandez. Rogelio Hernandez. Sierra Akime Herrera. Ruby Pauline Hood. Corey Bailey Johnson. Jasmine Laura. Marilyn Joe Locke. Adrian Luis Maldonado. Kendra Marie Mann. Anthony Noel Overa. Erica Ortiz Ruiz. Eric Tommy Perez. Alexis Ramirez. Jan Kevin Ramirez. Bronson Andres Ogin Rodriguez. Yesenia Esmeralda Rubio. Carly Regine C. Ashley Marie Soto. Colin J. Bannock. Kevin Vasquez. For her. This is the one. Then we have Jacob Dylan Whited. In absentia, we have Stephen Wysong. In absentia, we have Tristan Zambrano. Seniors, would you please all stand at this time? This is the good part. Now, moving the tassel is symbolic of the fact that you're moving from one part of your life into another. It is an indicator that you're moving forward in life as you begin to serve in a very important role in today's society. So seniors, please move your tassel from the right side of your mortarboard to the left. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you the Monahans Education Center class graduates of 2022. There you go. Now, ladies and gentlemen, again, as I said, extremely proud of these young people. Now, this is going to conclude tonight's program, but feel free to come down on the floor and join your graduates, take some pictures. All right, thank you very much.